Hello everyone and welcome back to our Minecraft Feed the Beast Let's Play in the Minecraft mod pack. Hanging out with the bees. I have made some progress. I'm trying to get imperial and industrious bees to try and move towards alvearies. You can see I have a regen potion effect on me. And that's because I got several of these imperial bees now. So this is going well. And then I have another one over here somewhere. So I have some in there. And I did put some chocolate frames in with these guys to make them a little bit more productive. And I managed to get up to 22 royal jelly. I did manage to confirm that this chicken spawner is not doing anything. I killed all but 6 chickens, and I have the same 6 chickens now as I did before. So the chicken spawner is not spawning any chickens, as expected. So I'm not sure if I need to put some grass blocks around it, or what needs to happen, but it's not working currently. I don't think I have silk touch on anything. Oh, I have silk touch on this. I could potentially put a grass block up there. Let's pull a grass block out of here. Put that guy there. And then see if I have any dirt. Oh, I have 1 dirt. It's funny stuff, which is enough to fill in this hole. But that little else. Dirt. Oh. That's plenty. So I just want to build a little region over to one side and see if that makes the chickens go in there. But that'll take time in order to see if that works or not, so I'm not sure if the grass has to spread to the other blocks or not. The other thing I managed to get that's kind of interesting is I was trying to get the industrious bees and managed to get an iron queen and drone instead. So that's kind of nice. I'm now getting iron nuggets from that. And then I am getting unweary. Okay, here's an industrious. I thought I had an industrious drone, but maybe I didn't. No, I don't have any industrious. So I'm just playing around with these guys, trying to get... Is he a purebred unweary yet? No, still not. So I'm just trying to get him to be a purebred unweary. Check these guys. Let's see if any of those are purebred. That one is. I do need to get more princesses if I want to make further progress. So then we go and pick up all the junk bees and throw them in the junk bee chest, and then they get turned into BNA for our machines over there. What is this? Marbled? Yeah, we don't need marbled, so throw that guy in there. And I'm at the point now where I don't really need any more imperial, but I do need industrious, so I hear you under here. And a random cow. Hi, cow. So, yeah, I've been spending most of my time doing this and little else. Some of these gates were set incorrectly and I'm still fixing them. I only got 1 iron nugget so far, so. But I'm almost at the point where I want to start automating a few more of these. So like this iron bee can just do his thing, and I don't need to worry about cycling the bees around or not. But yeah, first I need to go out hunting for more princesses, so I'll probably do that. I was able to get a few more princesses, but not as many as I had hoped. A lot of the area that I was going through was like specialty biomes, like jungles and deserts and snow biomes, so I couldn't really take... I did take some of them, but I couldn't really take as many of the princesses as I would have liked, because they just weren't usable. So I may try to convert some of these like marshy and jungle princesses into other things, so that maybe I can use them, but for now we are making a little bit of progress. I did get another unweary princess, so I'm trying to mix that. That was supposed to be a hybrid, but it's not a hybrid. Anyway, so I'm getting industrious drones from time to time, but I'm not able to progress beyond that. I need at least an industrious princess to make any reasonable progress. Unweary meadows, so that's still a hybrid, but that's where we stand right now. I do need to get back into the business of making frames, which means I have to harvest melons once again. I kind of ran out of my frames for mutation, and I was making impregnated casings rather than making the impregnated sticks. So now I need to switch back to making the impregnated sticks so that I can have the frames to try and get the mutations. So I just need to make some seed oil. So hopefully that will not take very long. I have plenty of wood. This thing filled up on wood while I was away, so let's drop these off too. Did I pick up something else? Oh jeez. These watermelons fly everywhere when you break them, so I'm picking them up all the time. Good news. The chicken spawner has spawned a chicken. The grass wasn't working up here, so I moved it down here. And within a few minutes of me doing that, I actually got some additional chickens. So it looks like having it on the ground down there was the right thing to do. Haven't made any more progress with the bees. The other thing that we could look at doing... Oh, I did get another industrious drone. So I was thinking about taking one of these industrious drones and putting it in the isolator. Is this guy purebred also? Which one's better? So let's put this guy in the isolator and see what we get back. I do need to make some additional serum vials at some point. I keep getting effect cancellation. This is my third one. Flowers pollination. That's mildly useful. There's my other two, effect cancellation. I don't need any of them. If I did, I would put them in the purifier. And then after we had a pure one, we could inoculate with it. But we're not getting things that we want yet, so we needn't worry about that. How are we doing on sticks? Okay, so that's all we can do for right now. At some point we are going to need more string, so I should check out my string farm. Oh jeez. It looks like the zombies keep coming up through here, and they are trampling the soil, as they do. They like to try and get to that door over there. Oh, that's all. Oh, also not what I wanted. Alright, so I managed to make 12 more serum vials, and I have some imperial bees here. So I'm thinking about trying to put these in the isolator and get the royal jelly production out of them. Oh, I gotta put them here. Put that there. So we'll just leave that go for a while and see what we get. Slow flowering. I'm not sure what that does. I mean, is that the same as slow worker? Seems an odd name for it. Normal fertility. That's good if we get a bee that's below normal fertility. We're gonna run out of power before we get too far here. And effect cancellation. So mixed results on that run. I like that one. I don't like that one. And effect cancellation, we have plenty of those. On the upside, I got 3 unweary princesses. So in 3 of these, I have unweary princesses with diligence, and there's another industrious. So I need an unweary drone. Go with that guy now. Keep getting these industrious drones. And he's a hybrid, he's not even pure. This one's pure at least. I should have mated these two together. Ah, industrious princess. Finally. So I will breed this with the purebred industrious drone. And hopefully what we've got is the purebred industrious queen. Perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. Let's move you out. And move this guy in. So that's good. We finally have our industrious. We should put some of these in the isolator because they seem to have higher fertility. But let's see if there's any interesting characteristics on these iron bees, like high fertility. Slow speed, fertility's 2 over here. Maybe one of them has a different fertility. Looked like they were producing a lot of offspring, but maybe I was just leaving them in there. Alright, so I have another Industrious Princess. This one's also purebred. So that's very encouraging. So I'm going to put him over here. And then we'll put the other imperial down here. Alright, so we've made quite a bit of progress with the bees in this episode. If we can get these industrious queens to keep doing what they're doing, hopefully if they're in the end here, they won't end up mutating into anything else due to bee errors. This one might. Do I have any imperial? Stack of imperial? No. Oh, they're there. So because he doesn't have any drones, I'm going to throw these in there just so he doesn't get any rogue drones from an upstream apiary. That seems to be what causes them to mutate in this kind of setup. These guys are all good, I believe. I could get some proven frames from the villager. I'm not sure what he wants for them. Probably emeralds, and I don't believe I have any. Yeah, emeralds for proven frames. So let's go check if we have any. I don't think I have any emeralds. No emeralds. So I need to look for something that's easy to trade. If I want to trade for gunpowder, I have plenty of that. Otherwise I'll need to go to the extreme hills, but that doesn't look like that's going to be a quick solution right now. So I will probably just try to make a bunch of impregnated frames and get more pollen from these guys that way. Alright, the other thing I wanted to do today was check on how far this query has gotten. Yeah, it's drained another redstone energy cell. Unfortunately, I can't see anything when I go down here, so I brought along with me a night vision potion. So I'm going to go ahead and drink that. Oh, I thought this would help you see underwater, but it just looks blue. I could see fine when I was up here. So it's not quite at bedrock. I wish I could swim down. I have to use the torch trick if this keeps up. Oh, I guess I messed up. How far do we have? Well, that one's at bedrock. So we still have quite a ways to go on this one. Oh wow, it was very thorough on this side. So I guess I'll need to put another redstone energy cell or two on this guy before he's done. We are getting a fair amount of resources out of this. I need gold at this point. I'm short on gold. So there, I'm starting to get it with this. So it looks like the next go around with the redstone energy cell will get us a little bit more gold. No, this one. Okay. And let's take this gold over to get processed. And that is probably all I'm going to do today. Would have liked to have gotten the Industrious bees a little further along, getting some pollen and things like that. The other thing I wanted to do is hook up a centrifuge directly to this setup so I don't have to drag the combs all the way over there. Maybe I'll send them over to that building to get processed. Not sure at this point, but I'm still the night vision. So, yep, that's it for this time.